Hey guys, welcome back to part two. I actually went to the loo for like a quick sec. Okay, let's continue with Blackout. I don't know, you say. Maybe the bum took it. You don't know why, but you're feeling a little spunky. The bum! Exclaims the Russian with a hearty laugh. Okay, friend, where did bum put it? How should I know? The Russian punches you square in the nose. You hear a crunch sound and taste blood in the back of your throat. He leans down close, getting in your face. Where is it? He shouts. A woman's voice comes over his radio. The download has finished, she says. Meet me in the office. You recognize her distinctive voice. She's the woman you played pool with last night. The Russian takes one last look at you slumped over in the chair. On my way, he says into his radio and walks into the shadows out of sight. Damn, this Russian accent is hard. Continue. With the Russian out of sight, you quietly scoot over to the shelf. Using your chin, you slide the knife onto your lap. You grab it with your right hand and cut the ropes binding your right wrist. You then cut the rest of the ropes, stand up, and take a closer look at what's on the shelf. You were right. There is a dead cat among Bum's belongings. He probably killed it to keep it quiet while he was waiting to ambush and murder its owner. There's also a wallet on the shelf. You thumb through its contents. It must have been the victim's. You check his ID. Matt Brady. Brady? He has the same last name as you, but who's he? You fish through the bar's garbage bags looking for evidence. You need something to prove he's the killer. But all you find is trash. Who could live like this? Totting around garbage everywhere? Offhandedly, you wonder if he worried about getting it stolen. Then you hear a sound. It's the crackle of the Russian's radio somewhere in the distance. You need to move. He could be back at any moment. So I can put the knife back, take the wallet, head off in the same direction as the Russian? What? Head in the opposite direction. What? I should head in the opposite direction. No? Okay, head in the opposite direction. Whatever. You wander through the dark aisles of the warehouse, avoiding the Russian and looking for a way out. You see what looks like an unlit exit sign and head in that direction. As you round the corner, you nearly crash into a woman. It's the woman from the bar. She gasps when she sees what the Russian has done to you. You can't remember the details, but the two of you have some connection. You have a hunch she'll help you. Sure, why not? Just because what? You were playing pool with her? Was that all? Okay. Who are you? Are we in love? What's going on? Say, I recognize you from last night. Please help me. Say, do you know why your friend doesn't like me? What? Okay, I recognize you from last night. Please help me. That's like the least moronic answer. Okay. I recognize you from last night. You say, please help me. She hesitates to respond. We played pool together, you add. We were having a good time. I remember you, she says. I don't remember playing pool. Please just tell me what's going on. She pauses and takes another long look at your broken nose and mangled finger. Then she sighs. Okay, she says. The man you killed, he was supposed to give us a controller. It's a microchip. It was hidden inside a bag of cocaine, but now it's gone. Some dangerous people are gonna be real upset if we don't find it. The woman's radio crackles. Yes, she says into the receiver. The Russian speaks from the other end. Kira, I need you. Now. Police poking around outside. I'm on my way, she says and shuts off the radio. Put her in a chokehold while she's distracted. Tell her you found her cocaine. Tell her you know a thing or two about microchips. Offer to draw away the cops. Can you actually trust her? Okay, put her in a chokehold. Put her in a chokehold. Yeah, whatever. So far, I'm liking this game. I think it's pretty interesting and I like the fake Russian accent. It's fun to mimic. Okay. The second she shuts off her radio, you grab her and put her in a chokehold. She struggles to free herself, but your grip is solid. There's no getting out of it. Wow. Listen, you hiss in her ear. I didn't kill anyone and I'm not going to jail. You're going to help me find evidence to clear myself. You can feel her trying to walk. You can feel her trying to talk, so you loosen your grip a little. No evidence will clear you, she says. You did kill him. No, you shout and choke her heart. There was a bum hiding in the shower last night. I'm sure of it. It was him. Now tell me what you know. You loosen your grip again and she coughs. A bum? Seriously? She says. You tense your arm threateningly. Okay, stop, please. I'll tell you. She takes a moment to catch her breath. You're right. There was a bum at the bar last night. Lev lost his phone after that. The bum was gone. Pretty sure he took the phone and found where Lev lived. That's all. Lev? You interrupt. That's the dead guy. I thought his name was Matt. You knew him? He was at the bar with us? Suddenly a gunshot rings out, then more shots. You can hear police shouting in the distance. You hear the Russian's voice shouting back at them. You feel an impact and the woman's body tenses up. You let go of her and she slumps to the ground. She's been shot in the chest and isn't moving. She's dead. She's dead and the cops are in the building. You can hear them trading gunfire with the Russian. You take cover under one of the large shelves. You're far enough away and there's no chance they can see you, but you don't want to take a stray bullet like that woman. She said the bum stole the victim's phone and used it to find out where he lived. That phone could be exactly the evidence you're looking for, but where is that phone now? If it's anywhere, it has to be back with that bum's garbage bags. Although you're half dead from everything that just happened, there is one bright side. Your headache is gone. At least you can think a little more clearly now. You peer out from your hiding place, getting ready to head back to those garbage bags. You can see the flashing blue and red lights of the cops' cars through an open door in the distance. A way out. You're suddenly tempted to make a run for it, but that's crazy. How can you run past a gang of cops in the middle of a firefight and expect to not get caught? And even if you do make it, you'll be on a run your entire life if you don't find the evidence you're looking for. Two choices: make a mad dash for the exit, head back to take another look at the garbage bags. Might as well head back, I think. As you make your way back to where the bum's garbage bags are, the gunshots stop. You hear one of the cops yell, "All clear!" The Russian must be dead. They'll be looking for you now. You pick up the pace you need to find a stolen phone. Maybe the bum's fingerprints are on it. Maybe he made a call. Maybe he even took a photo. Finding a selfie of the bum hiding in the shower is probably too much to hope for. Yeah. You make it back to the shelf with the garbage bags. You start rummaging through them, but don't immediately see any phone. You find an empty prescription bottle from the free clinic on Grant Street. It's for something called Haldol. You also find a few sports jerseys like the ones in the victim's bathroom. Why did the bum have the victim's clothes? Was he trying them on? Was he replacing his own tattered clothing? Then it clicks. In a strange flash of insight, you understand. The bum wanted to be the victim. Through some deep mental delusion, the bum thought he could kill this guy and then become him. He wanted to swap out his nasty bum life for this guy's fancy life. You're a little surprised and impressed with yourself figuring this out. Maybe you have a future as a detective. You go back to digging through the garbage bags. The stolen phone has to be in here somewhere. "Don't move," says a calm voice in the distance. In your peripheral vision, you can see a man at the end of the aisle, about 20 feet away. He has a gun pointed at you. You recognize him. It's the bald police detective from back at the house. "So there's a gun pointing at your head. Keep searching through the garbage bags." "Yeah, it's okay. Do what you want. I'm just gonna keep searching." "No." "Say, a bum killed that guy, not me. I can prove it." Cut through the shelf to the neighboring aisle. Run down the aisle away from the detective. "I will say a bum killed that guy, not me." "Okay, let me just do it again. A bum killed that guy, not me. I can prove it." How does that sound? Yeah. Next. "A bum killed that guy, not me," you say to the detective. "I can prove it." "Save it for the judge," he says and starts advancing on you, his gun held out in front of him. Now step away from the shelf, slowly. Cut through the shelf to the neighboring aisle. "What?" "Run down the aisle away from the detective." What? If I run, I might get shot in my back, so cut through, I guess. You're not about to spend your life in prison for a murder you didn't commit. You duck under the shelf and run toward the neighboring aisle. You can hear the detective shouting behind you. Your path is blocked by a small pile of old 2x4s, which you easily climb over. You almost step on a rusty 3-inch nail, but manage to hop over it at the last minute. You emerge into the next aisle. There is a uniformed cop to your left. "Freeze!" he shouts. You head to your right. The detective is coming around the corner into the aisle in front of you. You again duck through the shelves to the next aisle over and find yourself at the edge of a loading platform. It's about 10-foot drop off the platform to the ground below with no ladder or stairs that you can see. The cops will be on you in seconds. You don't have a choice. You have to jump. Two choices. Take a running leap off the platform, carefully climb over the edge and hang by your hands, then drop. You start to carefully climb over the edge of the platform. You're going to hang by your hands before dropping to the ground below. But you hear the cops shouting and running. You know you don't have time for this. From a sitting position on the platform, you push yourself out. Your right foot hits the ground first and pain shoots up your leg. You tumble and roll on the floor, spraining your elbow. It hurts to even try to move, but you can't stay here. You wince as you slowly get to your feet. You're in some recessed, pit-type area with walls on all four sides. You can see a ladder on the far wall leading back up, but you're in no shape to climb a ladder. On your left is a row of fork lifts and a large slide-up door that's closed. On your right is an office with large glass windows. You can see the glow of a computer monitor inside the office. 1. Examine the forklifts. 2. Head over to the office. I'll pick number 2. Okay guys, this was part 2. I'm going to stop the video here now. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 3 and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sending my love. Bye.